Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Let's Play of Nancy Drew, Message in a Haunted Mansion. When we last left off, we managed to talk a lot of people, especially on the phone. And then at the end of the part 1, there was a seance. There was a seance. So, let's see which save file did I save here. Probably would not remember. Because it hasn't been a while, but you know. So, let's open the door. Because I think when we last left off, we were at the bedroom. Uh-oh. There's a sound of a woman crying. Oh! As you can tell, there's a bit of hauntings in this game.
I don't want to disturb her.
Well, it looks like we don't want to disrupt Abby, because we need to talk to Abby. We really need. But I am trying to figure out what it is that I need to do next. Okay, so...
I'm hidden beneath a river of colors.
So it looks like Charlie isn't here. There's a fireplace here. But what we need to do this quickly. I don't know what I'm doing. We need to grab the key, this tool here, and there's something underneath the tape. And what we have here is a projector. So you're probably wondering, was it had anything to do with anything? Someone is spying on us. I don't know who, but it doesn't sound good. So what I remember is that we have to grab the cassette tape, the screwdriver, and the key that was in the cash register. Okay, let's see here. Here's the to-do list. And here's some insurance. And also some sort of letter that goes to this guy here. And this is the project that they're doing so far. So yeah. Yeah. And also, just to make sure of it, let's see what time it is. Okay, so Abby is sleeping right now. So that means that she's still in the room until 3? I don't know. Charles, he's not here. Especially at, I don't know. Sometimes the time of this is very off. I'm not very good at time, but I am trying my best here. Oh boy. Hold on. I'm trying to find a way to get out. And that's the scary thing about this game. It hasn't been a while, but you know how it is. Now, there's something else that I need to do. Cannot go to Abby's room just yet. But what I do remember is that since we have this key, we're going to go to the attic. Because that's what this key is for. Come on. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. I knew be honest, I knew that there's something that I'm supposed to get. Because you see, the problem is that... Let's see if Abby is still sleeping. Yep, she is. Still is. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Because I have a feeling that this is gonna be a little bit of a problem. Well, not much of a problem anyways. Oh yeah, I do remember downstairs. I think I already did that. I think I already did the rope thing. At least I hope so. It's the one with the chandelier. Why do I pull it out once? Well, this is something that you're definitely going to need in the future. And we're also going to save here. And I also missed something over here. This is a letter. And I'm going to save right here. I'm going to save it as a phone. I might need to talk to Bess and George. But the reason why I save is because at the time when I was Britterella 1, I did a bit of a mini-series where I called the Bess and George show. It's technically a video series where I call Bess and George in Nancy Drew games. Which is really, really fun. Really fun indeed. Okay, so now I believe we're going to the attic. Because I thought I forgot something. But it's in the attic. You'll find out why. I'm not confident about it, but at the very least, I know it's there. The attic is very creepy because you're by yourself. This is something to read, but I'm not going to read it because it'll take too much time.
It's locked.
And watch this.
It's locked.
As you can tell, this will not fit, so let's see here. This is what you need. You need a crowbar. Why a crowbar? Well, you'll find out momentarily. Here's something to read. It's all cursive and I cannot understand it. So, yeah. Then we have a creepy doll head. Right next to it is a chest. And there's an iron. Why do we need this iron? Well, it's because, you know. And we also have a newspaper that we cannot read as close as we could get. Alright, so we're going to pick up this tile here. Definitely going to pick up this tile here. And I think that's all we can find in this attic, other than the one that is locked. So, as we try to open this attic door, the rope breaks. So that's why you need this. You need the crowbar. Okay. The next step that we need to do is to fix this thing here. Which means we have to go downstairs to do it. But we do need to talk to Abby, because... Why is that important? Well, you'll find out. want to see if she's still asleep. Well, not see here that she's still asleep. Yes, she is, unfortunately. So now, we're picking this other tile up, and we get closer to teacup.
When the eye of the phoenix is in your hand,
well, that one is fixed, and we got another tile. And what's this tile for? For the fireplace, but not the one in the basement. The one in the library is what we're trying to do here. But that is, of course, if Lois is in there. That's the scary part. At certain points at the game, you will get some hauntings there. But I believe that Abby just used a projector just to make it seem haunted. But I think there's still more to it than just, you know. You see that? That's creepy. And there's another haunting right there. I don't know how many hauntings it is in this game. But it's like, ugh. And we're definitely going to save here. We're going to save it on phone. Save it on phone here. We're not going to exit yet. I do want to make a call though. I want to see if Lois is still around. No, he's not. This game makes me nervous whenever I do some snooping around and stuff. But I gotta make a phone call anyways, because, you know, all this snooping in the game makes me nervous at some point. Save it on phone right now. Save it on phone right now, because, you know. Let's go ahead and talk to Hannah. 1 5 2 3 5 5 5 3 7 3 9.
Drew Residence, Hannah Groon speaking.
hi, Hannah.
Hi, Nancy.
Abby is very strange. She really is convinced there's a ghost somewhere in the house.
I don't know Abby very well, but I never felt comfortable with her. I can't put my finger on it, but she just seemed, well, I don't know, like she wasn't who she really was, like she was putting on an act.
That's an interesting point.
What do you mean?
I could never get a straight answer out of her. She was always pretending to be someone she obviously wasn't. I don't think she did it to be rude. She was probably just practicing for some part.
That could be the case.
I met Rose's handyman, Charlie. He seems nice.
Rose told me he's a fine young fellow, but a little rough around the edges. I believe she said he's studying history at a community college.
Has Rose said anything about him and the accidents?
Nothing particular. I know she's concerned that Charlie may have inadvertently caused some of them, but she doesn't think it was intentional.
Did you know Rose has a resident expert on Victorians?
Oh, yes, Rose has mentioned Lewis several times. She's really fond of him and is very grateful for his help.
Oh? Is there more between them than what I'm seeing?
Oh, no, they're not dating or anything, but I can tell Rose likes him very much.
Interesting.
Have you heard about the seance Abby hosted for Rose and me?
Seance? Good heavens.
Has Rose ever mentioned someone by the name of Valdez?
No, she never mentioned the name.
Abby faked the seance. She rigged a table with a projector.
Well, you didn't think it was for real, did you? Don't worry, Rose, about this. She has enough on her mind already. I just can't imagine why Abby would go to all that trouble.
I don't know either.
I just found a hidden attic. I wonder if it has anything to do with all these accidents.
Perhaps it does. Nancy, keep this a secret until you get to the bottom of these strange events. Don't even tell Rose.
Okay.
The less everyone knows, the more you can investigate without creating suspicion.
Good idea.
I should get back to work. Goodbye.
Goodbye, dear.
Okay, so I think that's it. I do want to call Bess and George, but not in this video right now. There is something that I do remember. There is a key that was in the attic, but in order to get that, I have to go back to the bedroom. Oh my goodness, they're at it again. These sounds. You go back to the bedroom, and you go here, and there's something in here, but you can't get it, so you use a screwdriver. And there's the key. Put this back, and now, I'm going to constantly save a lot, because, you know, I don't want to forget nor mess things up here. And I could have easily put the tiles in the library, but, you know, I got too nervous of staying there. But we'll worry about that later. Right now, we gotta focus on the, what am I doing? Hold on. Abby is still asleep. Oh yeah, we need to go back to the attic. That's one thing. We cannot tell Rose or anyone about this, because, you know, they will be over the edge right now. Okay, so we need to go where the thing is locked, which is this one right here. Scroll up, and voila! There is the key. Now, what we have here is we have some papers.
Is there more to this music than what I'm seeing?
That's an interesting question, but I don't have the answer to that right now. So here's something about the bandaged treasure. It's supposed to mean something, but we don't know for sure. And there's a letter, and it belongs to a person named Valdez, which is something that Nancy talked about on the phone and stuff. Oh, look what we have here. I don't know.
And know that the beginning is more difficult than it seems.
So we have some Chinese writing. And another Chinese symbol. Okay, so I think that is it. There's nothing left in this attic unless I'm missing something. let's see what time it is right now. She's still snoring. I do want to talk to Abby about the seance. And then... yeah, no. I do want to talk to Abby about the seance, and I don't know what time she gets up. So what we need to do, or what I need to do, is that I am going to save on clock, that you may never know.
Morning, Nancy.
Okay, this is the next day. We go to the store here. And she's still snoring, my goodness. What's going on here? I can't figure out what's going on with Abby. Okay, so what we need to do is I'm going to load to clock once again. And we're going to go right into that time. So you're probably wondering why that time? Because we need to go back to the basement because there's a piano. There is a piano here. Oh my goodness, another haunting. And I'm gonna save it as careful. Why do I put careful in this? Well, just in case. You're probably wondering why we're going back to the basement, because there's a song that we need to play, and he's not here right now. And we're going to...
It's stuck. It's stuck.
It's stuck?
It's stuck.
How is it? Do we need to...
It's stuck.
This is strange. This is really, really strange. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Kinda messed that up here. I'm supposed to... The reason why it's stuck is because we gotta play some music. So, let's see here. So we go here. And let me think. Alright. There we go. That's the music. I'm playing a video just because I keep forgetting. So this is the Bandit's Treasure. Now we get to close that. And I need to go back. How do I go back? Oh my goodness. This is stressing me out. Let's see. We're going here. And I think we need to go back to the attic. Just to, you know, see what's going on there. And I got too many keys in this game. And it doesn't go away, but it would have been very important. So, what we need to do is we do this. And this is a clue. It says, find Diego something. Find Diego and on stairs. So, that is the clue. There we go. I figured it out. Find Diego on stairs. Which means we have to go to the stairs once again. But we have to pry this open because the rope is broken. So in this puzzle, you need to spell Diego. There, E. There we go. Diego coins, false, floor. I have a feeling I know what it is, because I actually have played this. But I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it because, you know, this is what we need to get. And this is some sort of paper thing that said something here. Okay, let's see what else I can do here. I'm going to save from help, because I have no clue. I have no clue what else I can do right now. We're not going to exit game right now. See what time it is. Okay, there's still a bit of time. I still want to talk to Abby about the seance, but we might have to do it by part 3 or so. So let's save it as phone here. Because I have a feeling that... you know... I'm going to check to see. No, Lois isn't here. So we have to place these tiles in the correct position. And what it does is that it activates secret passage, which is kind of cool, no? And also, there's something in here.
Listen, my child, to this story of dreams.
Yes. And we gotta pick up this lantern because you're going to need it. And what's this we have here? And it looks like we have something that we could spy on. Cool. But I kinda knew that since I played this game. Alright, now I'm getting a little bit nervous. There we go. I'm gonna constantly save on phone right now. We have not talked to Bess and George. We have not talked to Bess and George right now. I want to save it for a special mini-series that I used to do in my Britterella 1 channel. I probably do it on other video platforms. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so now that we... Alright, there we go. So, now that we got everything, let's go ahead and set the alarm to a certain time. Don't know what time. Because I do want to talk to Abby about the seance.
Morning, Nancy.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is a certain point in the game where you get this letter that says, "Leave the men." That's not good. Let's see if we can talk to Abby. There we go.
I hope you're convinced now that the spirits are with us. These ghosts are here to stay.
I'm convinced that this house is haunted. I'm just not sure who is responsible.
Isn't it obvious? Senor Valdez and his wife, long-lost soulmates wandering aimlessly in the netherworld, returning to this house to search for each other. I only hope that one day I will be able to reunite them so that they may find peace.
We're not going to talk to her about the projector.
What kind of person is Charlie? He seems to feel bad about all of these mishaps.
Ugh, it's clear to me that Charlie's totally responsible for the accidents. Who else could it have been? He's a really nice kid, but he has no idea what he's doing. Unfortunately, Rose doesn't want to fire him. And there's something suspicious about him.
What do you mean?
The other day, I was down in the basement working for over an hour, and suddenly he sneaks up on me. I bet he was down there the whole time, watching me.
Do you know much about Louis? It must be great having your own expert on Victorians.
He owns Chandler Interiors, a very reputable antique store. I'm sure his clients will be quite interested in our bed and breakfast once they hear about our resident ghost.
I heard someone crying in the hallway. Was that you?
I told you the spirits were interested in you. Was it a woman crying?
Yes, it was. How did you know?
It must be one of our phantom residents.
Do you know who this phantom could be?
Well, it wasn't me crying out there.
True. True.
How long have you known Rose?
A couple of years. She has good business sense, but I think she needs to think more about advertising. Otherwise, we're just like all the other B&Bs in this town, and believe me, there's plenty of them.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Bright blessings.
Right, blessings to you too for no reason. Alright, so we're gonna go downstairs. No, go downstairs. We're not gonna go to the basement yet. Not gonna go to the basement yet. But I'm definitely gonna save to the file that says careful. And I will not show you what will happen, because in the next part, you're about to find out. So stay tuned for part 3.